Welcome back, boys and squirrels, to The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. I'm the Dark Seraph. I'm going to switch Noe out for Ellie. Let's check on those orbments. You got an EP cut level 3, but I need to upgrade. Okay. You got an action level 3. Did anyone of these have action? You having action wouldn't be a bad thing to do, actually. Do I have a better movement one for you? Yeah, I can give you movement 3, and I'm going to give you the action 3. And I like that I can just steal her quartz if I want. It's kind of funny. Hers is a little special where she has 4 lines, although 3 of them actually are just solitary. That's what these are good for, these solitary quartz lines, where it's just stat buffing. Meanwhile, this one in the center can be used for your primary quartz, your best quartz, provided it's not element locked, and if it is, well, it doesn't really matter much, does it? Yeah, you can really continue your chain, although she's got a weird chain. Also, I like that hers is unique. Crossbow Guardian Force. Okie dokie. Talk with Monsieur Mayor. Excuse me. It's the special support section. Ah, yes, I've been waiting for you. I intended to go see you in the city, but... oh, don't worry about it. We were already in the area. Would you mind explaining the request to us? Of course, take a seat. I'll pour some tea on just 1 second. I see. In summary, one of your miners, Gantz, traveled to Crossbell almost 2 weeks ago and hasn't been back. That's right. He's a die-hard gambler. To the point where he apparently goes to that casino in the city's entertainment district every weekend to flirt with Lady Luck. But the fact that he hasn't contacted anyone for 2 whole weeks has us worried. Everyone around town is worried where he may have gone, or something happened to him. That's definitely strange. There may be some specific reason he has not returned, such as being involved in an accident. At the very least, I hope he wasn't attacked by monsters while traveling outside. What if the miner is just a damn good gambler? Guy could make a killing in the casino if he plays his cards right. If I were him and found myself flush with cash, I'd be chilling in Michelin with a drink in one hand and the other around a pretty lady's waist. Yeah, I doubt that's the case. For starters, he isn't you. Randy makes a valid point about gambling, though. We cannot ignore the possibility. Well, unfortunately, I think we might have to rule that one out. Why is that? He said he loves to gamble. Is there any other relevant qualities about him we should know of? Well, Gantz is the least suspicious, serious person I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, but while he may love gambling to death, he's absolutely horrible at it. On top of that, he's got the luck of a man who would kneel over from a splinter. Every time he comes home, his wallet is as dry as a desert. I see. In that case, he might actually make some cash in the lottery, but without any real skill, I doubt he'd win much in a poker game. Perhaps he took out a sum of money and ran off before the loan sharks could catch him. That's another possibility. That was actually one of the scenarios we pondered over before you arrived. Were that the case, I have no idea how we would find him. Alright, I think we have a grasp on the situation now, so you can leave finding Gantz to us, Mayor. For now, we'll start investigating the casino. It's already evening. I guess it's probably about time we head back to the city. I mean, she's got to go back anyway, so it's not like that'd be a big deal. Carlos looks pretty torn up over Gant's gone missing. Thanks again for your help, everyone. I'll return the favor as soon as I can. There's no need. He's right. In fact, I'd say a once-in-a-lifetime experience like today's little adventure is thanks enough. Speaking of that, I've been thinking of everything we saw at the temple. We should contact the Crossbow Cathedral and consult them about what happened. I agree. If what happened today was in fact related to an artifact, they would be the best suited to dealing with it. I see what you mean. Okay, I'll discuss things with the Deputy Commander and we'll figure out what to do. Anyway, I'm guessing you guys want to get started on your missing miner. That's right. Well, at least try to visit the casino before the day is over. I would like to go to the frickin' Orbital Factory so I can upgrade Tio's Enigma so I can give her EP Cut 3. This is the time of day when the businesses at the casino really starts to pick up. Well then, time to do this. Do as they do in the entertainment district and hit the slots. Maybe we'll learn a thing or two about the missing miner while we're at it. Randy, no. If we were going undercover, that'd be one thing, but there's absolutely no reason for us to start gambling. Agreed. Let's stick with questioning employees and customers. Perhaps that will lead to some clue about Gant's whereabouts. Yeah, you bunch of killjoys. Also, there's the fact that Tio is 14. She's too young to gamble. Good evening, everyone. I assume you're here to join Randy for some fun? No, not today. Actually, Winter, we wanted to ask you something. He's missing? That's preposterous. He was here earlier today. He left after winning quite a hefty sum. Really? He won. Come on, Drake. You must be thinking of someone else, right? As far as we were told, the guy we're looking for is as unlucky as he is terrible at cards. I assure you, I know the man well. It all started about 2 weeks ago. It'd been a while since I'd last seen him, but I swear it was like he was a completely different person. And out of nowhere, he put my dealers in the biggest losing streak this casino's ever seen. We lost about 500,000 Mira to him. 500,000. That's a lot of money. There's no friggin' way, man. He's gotta be cheating, right? As I'm sure you know, we are professionals here. If someone was cheating, it wouldn't escape our notice. Besides, it's not only his skill that's completely changed, his luck was miraculous as well. We'd certainly like to know just how he was able to change his fortune so drastically. This is quite the different story the mayor told us. Excuse us, me sir. Apparently Gant hasn't returned to Mainz for some time now. Do you have any idea where he's staying? Yes. Last I heard he's staying at the hotel across the street. The deluxe suite on the top floor, no less. Where the hell is he getting the money for this? That's the real question. Well, there he is. Is that you, Randy? Long time no see. Pleasure's all mine, ladies. Who the hell are you people? Excuse us, sir. We're with the CPD. You must be Gantz from Mainz, correct? That's right. Ain't I met you somewhere before? Have we? I recognize him. I believe we saved him from warhounds during our first time in Mainz. Oh, you're right. I'd almost forgotten. Oh, I remember now. You're those kids from back then, ain't you? What you want? We received a request from the mayor. He told us you'd gone missing. The mayor's looking for me? What you want with me? Come on, man, you've been gone for like 2 weeks without telling anyone. Everyone back in town is worried. They thought something bad happened. And so they asked us to go looking for you. Okay. Well, you found me. Good job, Oshifers. But it don't matter. I ain't ever going back to Mainz. You serious? For what reason? Ain't it obvious? I'm the greatest gambler this state's ever seen. It ain't just my killer skill at the tables. Oh no, Lady Luck can't keep her hands off me. Who the hell would want to go back to Mainz just to smash rocks all day long? But, come on, man. Are you sure that's what you want? Everybody's worried about you. You could at least contact the mayor and let him know you're okay. Shut up! Just shut up! You can't order me around like this, kid. One more round at Barca and it'll be off to Michelin for me. Hey ladies, how about I take you to that fancy schmancy resort this weekend? You can pick whatever you want from the boutiques they got too. It's on me. Really? We can't wait to go. This guy's a fucking idiot. The guy's drunk off his own success, and plenty of booze from the look of it. The way things turned out is unfortunate, but all we can do now is let the mayor know what happened. What's on your mind, Lloyd? You look like something's bothering you. I was just thinking. He was an amateur gambler who played on the weekend. He had a reputation for having no luck and poor judgment. How the hell did he suddenly end up with such a huge winning streak? That's true. That's fishy as hell. What do you think it'd take for him to teach me a few of his tricks? I was under the impression you were already a skilled gambler yourself, Randy. Oh, I ain't half bad. But I couldn't manage the 2-week-long hot streak and rake in 500,000. Pretty sure Gambler Jack's the only man who could pull something off like that. Jack's a fictional character, Randy. Oh. The heck? What are you guys still doing here? There's no way, that's no way to treat old Randy. Can I ask you two gals something real quick? I'm a little curious about him. Go right ahead. He involved in some sort of crime? Nothing like that. I'm just wondering if he acts like... if he's always acting that full of himself. I know he was more than a few drinks in, but still, he was laying the attitude on a bit thick, don't you think? Yeah, I see what you mean. It's true, he wasn't that high and mighty when he first started coming around here. When he started winning, though, he got louder and more bossy. But it's part of our job to deal with customers like that, so we didn't really think twice about it. I see. Safe to say that it wasn't just the alcohol making him act like that. Personality aside, that man is something else. It's almost as if he could see through the cards while they were laid down. He must have razor-sharp senses. No kidding, it's totally insane to be honest. He even won straight-up bets at the roulette table, too. You think he can read dealers' minds or see the future? It does sound impressive. It's way beyond just having good instincts. It sounds more like a superpower. Damn it, why couldn't Adios have blessed me with such wonderful talents? Anyway, that's about all we know. Was that all you needed? Yep. You've been real helpful. Think I'll come see you cuties again when I get some free time. We'll see about that. Later, Randy. Anyway, we should let the mayor know what happened. I'll give him a call. I can't hardly believe it. A man like Gantz winning a fortune at the casino and living in a luxury hotel. We tried to reason with him, but he refuses to return. So we figured we should at least report the situation to you. Oh, that's perfectly fine. You've done more than enough. I'll make my way to the city tomorrow and speak with him myself. Thank you for your work. What did the mayor say? He'll come talk to him tomorrow. Doubt there's a better man for the job. What's wrong, Tio? You've been quiet for some time now. Something bothering you? No, not particularly. It was a long day, so I'm feeling a bit tired. I know what you mean. Investigating those ruins really took it out of me. It's pretty late. We should head back home. Kia's been waiting for us all day. It'll be good to see her again. One look at that smile and all my exhaustion will completely vanish. Oh, let's go see my little squirt. We're home. You're back, yay! I wish I could be as full of energy as you always are, Kia. I'm so energetic. I could power all of Crossbell. You guys are home late. Was there a lot of work today? Oh, there sure was. If we didn't have Noelle to ferry us around everywhere, we'd probably be collapsed on the side of the road somewhere. Agreed. Hey, Tio. You look super tired. Are you alright? I'll be fine. Simply seeing that cute face of yours has completely recharged me. Kia? Since I've got so much energy, I'll share some with you. This will supercharge you. That's adorable. For sure, her smile will fill you full of pep quicker than any medicine. I guess Kia's hugs really are a miracle cure. Thank you, Kia. I think I am sufficiently recharged. Yay. Come to think of it, is the chief not home yet? The chief? Oh, he's over in his office. Someone came to visit and he's still talking with him. A visitor? That's pretty unusual considering how late. Do you remember what he looked like? He's an old man with a beard and a big belly. Kinda reminds me of a bear. I think the chief called him a lawyer. Oh, Mr. Grimwood. Why is he stopping so late? Maybe we should say hello to him, give him the chance. I will leave all that to you. I am on kitchen duty tonight. You alright with cooking for everyone? If you want, I can take over. No, I already performed the prep work earlier, so it should be easy. Hold on for just a little longer, okay, Kia? Oh, I want to help, can I? Can I? You want to? Well then, you will be my sous chef. I love this child. Excuse us. What took so long? Oh, I'm sorry for dropping by so late. We thought it might be you, Mr. Grimwood. What a pleasant surprise. Yes, well, I had some matters to discuss with Sergei. Since I was in the neighborhood, I took the opportunity to stop by. Matters to discuss? Yeah, I'll cut to the chase. It's about Kia's identity. Did you figure anything out? Unfortunately not. It seems a request was also submitted to the guild, but I, at Sergei's behest, explored another possibility. Unfortunately, actually, I'm pleased to say the possibility I looked into was a bust. You're happy it's a bust. Right. It was pertaining to a story several years ago. There are multiple cases of child abductions primarily focused in the Calvard Republic. That's horrible. I'll omit the more unnecessary details, but it was a pretty massive case. Because Calvard wasn't the only country targeted, an internal investigation team was created to get to the bottom of things. Each country's army, police force, the Bracer Guild, you name it, everyone cooperated to put an end to that mess. This is the first I've heard of it. Same here. Since it was kept under wraps, it must have been pretty damn serious. Yes, eventually the case was closed. In the end, it was decided that due to its nature, it was best to keep things confidential. The only reason I know about it is because I was involved serving as an advisor. Hold on a second. You're saying there's a chance Kia could have been one of the victims from this whole abduction incident. I thought the same thing, so I searched through the case records again, and to my relief, I wasn't able to find any children who matched her description. For the record, nearly all the men responsible for those horrors were arrested, and the remaining committed suicide. I simply came by to inform Sergei of my findings. I'm relieved that Kia wasn't a part of that, but the fact that it actually happened, I would have ended up telling you all about this eventually. Anyway, back to square one with Kia. That's fine. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. We'll look after the little kiddo until we find one of her relatives. I'd appreciate if you kept sheltering the child here, but in case we can't end up finding a relative, we should consider entrusting her to a foster family or to the church orphanage. Well, but those are outcomes all of you need to start considering. Adopting a child isn't like taking in some stray animal. She can't just keep living here forever, no matter how cute she might be. That might be true. You're right. She'll need a good bit more care than some kitten, that's for sure. I'm sorry, everyone. It seems I've brought down the mood a bit. You all just returned from a long day of work. I imagine you have a report to deliver, so I think I'll excuse myself. No, please wait. The truth is, there's something we were planning on consulting you about. What's that? You see? Oh, so you're working on a missing person case. Sounds like a job for the SSS. It didn't seem like anything illegal was going on, so we just let him be. I wonder if we should have tried a little harder to get him home, though. That's a complicated question. If you were bracers, there'd be a bit more wiggle room to negotiate. Comes with a job. If a police officer tried to put that move, however, odds are the whole situation could turn into a civil dispute. It's an exceedingly long, fine line. I was afraid you would say that. The guy's old enough to make his own decisions, so in the end, I guess it's none of our business. If he were just some brat, we could have just given him a little kick in the rear and sent him home. That's true. However, you mentioned his skills and luck with gambling completely changed, almost like he was a different person. Ian, something about this rub you the wrong way? Well, it might just be a coincidence, but two similar stories have come to my attention. It's a bit different. The stories I've heard involve a stockbroker who works for a securities firm and the manager of a trading company. Both companies sustained heavy losses and were almost put in the red, but in the last few days they seem to have experienced an incredible rebound. I could hardly believe it until I saw the numbers. Especially the stockbroker. It said he bought and sold stocks with unprecedented luck and the intuition as if he could see the future. Yeah. Something's up with this. If there's anything bothering you, don't hesitate to stop by the office. I'll do everything in my power to help out. Figures Hayaway would be involved. Revanche managed to recover their smuggling routes. Yes, sir. 3 of the routes we decimated over the last week have already been reorganized. We've been trying to impede them, but their resilience is most unexpected. Curious. I was led to believe that they didn't have the manpower to accomplish such a thing. Did their boss finally involve himself in their restoration efforts? That's the strangest part. The killing bear is nowhere to be found. This appeared to be solely the work of subordinates. The reports state that they only brought enough of a small squad. Not only that, but there was no warhounds present either. Interesting. Now I'm even more curious. Had this been a battle of even numbers, Hayaway would have come out victorious. Did they employ those Reinford heavy machine guns? Yes, actually, their main forces appear to have been armed with them. However, the report also mentions that their battle prowess has skyrocketed. I get the impression that Don Marconi is trying his utmost to appease the speaker and to quell his rage. I don't recall any reports of Jaegers being employed or any training exercises being held. Very peculiar indeed. Are you implying they've acquired a trump card right under their noses? Precisely. As far as I'm able to tell, this trump card of theirs is something truly extraordinary. Perhaps even more so than our own. Like Yin, however, this new measure of theirs is something that can turn the tide of battle at a moment's notice. What the hell did they... What was that? Speak of the devil, and he shall arrive. Okay, we're getting into gang warfare now. Great. This girl is full of surprises. You're telling me that Kia cooked all of these Sunnyside eggs for us? She sure did. Her technique was good. I ended up picking a few tricks from her. Fried eggs with a bit of a runny yolk. Nice. Get a load of this bacon too. It's fried to perfection. Just the right amount of crispness. She displayed just as much skill as she helped me with yesterday's cream stew. Are you sure you don't have any training in culinary arts? I don't know. Maybe. Whenever I cook, it's like my hands are moving on their own. I guess it's possible to retain skills like that through muscle memory. But the fact that she's this talented at her age is amazing. Hey Tio, I was wondering, do you feel okay today? Ah, you look fine as far as I can tell. But if you're not feeling 100%, maybe you should take the day off and rest. Oh no, I'm fine. After all, I went to bed quite a bit earlier than usual. I don't think we have any urgent requests to take care of, so we can always wait and see how you're feeling. Yeah, I know already. Where the hell are you right now? Yona. Wasn't expecting a night owl like yourself to be awake early in the morning. Implying I didn't pull an all-nighter. But enough of that. It doesn't matter. From how carefree you sound, I bet you don't know anything at all. About what? So you don't know. Well then, I, the great, brilliant Yona, will do you a favor. In the dead of night yesterday, well, technically today, I guess, but that's besides the point. Either way, someone raided Heiyue's office. What? They were caught completely off guard, too. No offense, all defense. Apparently, they took serious damage. If you ask me, it must have been those Revanche guys. It's not outside the realm of possibility. Thanks for the heads up. You owe me one, Lloyd. Yona? Yeah, something crazy happened. Is all that true? That's freaking insane. It's bold of them to push a stunt in the city, even if it was in the middle of the night. What? If all this is true, I'd bet anything the 1st Division's already jumped on the case. If it bothers you that much, though, then go ahead and check it out, but only after you finish eating. Well, I want to check requests first. Yeah, that will go on... Oh, wow. I don't have anything. Yeah, this is going to go on until Chapter 5. I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Trails from Zero as we go handle that. I'm the Dark Seraph, signing off.